Afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. Welcome to another outdoor edition of Crime Time with DutyRon. Guys, if you like all things true crime related from a police perspective, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you will get all things DutyRon when I go live or upload another video. Guys, as you can see, I'm outdoors in my backyard. I'm in my paradise, my place of peace. We had the September 11th 20-year marker occur yesterday. It was a solemn day for me and my family. It was spent at the cemetery quietly with my family and loved ones. It was a bad day for me, guys. I don't like to bring everybody into a downer situation, but yesterday, today's a new day, but yesterday was a tough day for me. So I want to say a special thank you to all of the folks who reached out to me by text message, by email, by social media, DMs. You guys are freaking awesome. What a family we've amassed here. What an assembly of good human beings this Crime Time with DutyRon community has. And I'm just so proud and so thankful to have you guys as my extended family. It really means a lot to me. So I wanted to start this show off by saying thank you. Thank you to you. You, my friends, for being unbelievable, great people. And for all of you who reached out to me and all of you who didn't reach out to me but were thinking about me, I just want to say thank you. And about all of the first responders and regular folks, just like my cousin Ralph, who just went to work that day as a local electrician, a local 3 electrician working at the World Trade Center. The porters, the cleanup people, the maintenance people, the healthcare workers, the workers, and everybody who is involved in that, including all of us as people who watched it and were traumatized. So thank you to everyone for being wonderful people. And for those of you who are outside the country, all of my friends who are outside of the country, I say thank you to you. Our allies in the UK, in Saudi Arabia, South America, all over the place, you know, New Zealand, Australia, France, just a tremendous amount of support from our allies, Canada, you know, our Canadian counterparts, and all the people who are part of the coalition of fighting against terror. So thank you, each and every one of you. So if you can, let me know in the chat if the mic is good. This is a older mic, it's not the newer one. So this is my older mic. I want to make sure that we got a good, audio going on. My signal is good here. I'm outside. I got a really good Wi-Fi connection. I checked it before I went live. Looks like we're good. Sound is good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies and gents. Thank you for that. If you're not on live chat, go to live chat. And if you're not on highest quality, which is 720p, make sure you go to your settings and switch it from, just go up here to these 2 little dots in the corner and then press those, actually 3 little dots. Press on those 3 dots and make sure the quality says 720. So make sure you put it on 720, which is right there. You click on that and then you're good to go, and you'll get to see it in crystal clear 720p. That's the highest resolution that I'm able to stream in. Thank you, Jen Lowe. Great to see you. I want to say also too, before we jump into it, there's been a lot of things going on this weekend. There's a lot of behind the scenes going on with the Summer Wells case. We haven't forgotten about our boys Orrin and Orson West in California. We're working on multiple things going on behind the scenes. So there's a lot going on that you guys don't know about. And you have to be patient with it, because it's not, we don't want to just let the cat out of the bag and spill the beans. The element of surprise is important, and also getting certain things done kind of on the down low, so to speak. I'm using street terms, but we have to use some type of stealth to certain things. So we can't just always speak about and give advance notice on things that are going on with not just this case, but also with every case that we get involved in. So thank you to everyone who is putting kind words in the chat. Hello, Rose 1033. Let me just quickly just say hello to some of the folks who are chiming in. Charleston Amy, High Boxing MMA, Jen Lowe, Factual Breakdown, JR, good to see you. Whispering Softly, thank you for understanding. Patience is Virtue, thank you for being here. Hi Linda, Mimi J2. Hi Stace on the Case. A Shannon from Georgia, the Georgia Peach is here. Hi South Carolina. Princess Michelle, Robert, her husband, who is a great, great friend and supporter. Thank you. M. Keegan from Mission Viejo and in that area, Southern Cal. Good to see you. Factual Breakdown. Tracy Howard, Trish Howard. Joshua is here. It is a beautiful day, guys. It's beautiful. Nancy Drew, always great to see you. Phoenix Rising, thank you for being here. Kathy, we just did a roll call inadvertently. Hello from Hawaii, great to see you. Huda Ali, Sweet Sherry, Maryland's in the house. Always great to see you. Thank you, Kathy from Allentown. So we basically did a roll call without me doing a roll. My good friend, thank you for being in here all the way from Ireland. Always great to see you. Marcelina, good to see you from Greenwich, Connecticut. Thank you for joining. All right, so if you guys haven't noticed yet, it's been put out on some of the fake book news groups. Equisearch, Midwest, Dave Rader, Twyla. Our drone pilot, Gene, is on the scene in East Tennessee. They've been on the scene there since Thursday of this past week. So some of our folks, Black Rose, great to see you. Some of our folks from Equisearch have been there since Thursday, working quietly behind the scenes, and they're continuing today to do some catch up and some back searching and different things. I'm not going to go into the particulars of what they're doing there, but they are doing what's needed to find Summer Wells. And that's what this is all about. It's not all about shock and awe. It's not all about drama and conversations about certain past situations. It's about currently what's going on. And what's current and in the forefront is Summer Wells. She's still missing, and we're going on day 80-something. I don't even know the days, but I know that it's since June 15th of 2021. If somebody can give me the exact day, I'll call that day out, but it's in the 80s. I know that for a fact. But we're since June 15th. So September 15th is coming up on Wednesday. So, you know, again, Wednesday is going to be the 15th, and that's going to be coming up on another month, day 89. Thank you. Yeah, 90 days will be Wednesday, the 15th. I'm just trying to get centered. I know Josh gets mad at me when I'm not centered in the camera. So I always got Josh who corrects me. But yeah, so Equisearch came into town on Thursday. We kept it nice and quiet. Law enforcement is basically giving them, you know, pretty much the blessing to come in. Again, we inquired and made several contacts, several different contacts with various different ranks within the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, TBI, and we've been doing our law enforcement liaison between myself and Sergeant Bill Cannon. We've been on the phone, Dave Rader, Twyla. I've been on the phone with them every day since I met them. I don't think a day has gone by that we haven't communicated. And tonight, when it's all wrapped up and they're wrapped up with all of their work, as we always do, as we've always done in the past, I'm going to try to get, if Dave has the time, I don't know how exhausted they're going to be, but Dave reached out to me and made a mention yesterday on September 11th. He made a mention to me that he wants to come on and give everybody a little bit of an update, whatever he can give you. Of course, he's not going to let the cat out of the bag, but they are searching and they're throwing, as Dave says, they're throwing the kitchen sink at this case. So whatever they need to do, here comes Oscar. Here comes Oscar and Mrs. DutyRon. She's coming out, and she has a little something for me.
Spinach dip.
Little spinach dip and some crackers. Mrs. DutyRon, do you want to just wave to them, maybe with your hand? I could see your legs. There she is, Mrs. DutyRon. So, what a sweetheart. What a good woman. 40 years of us being together and 30, going on 31 of marriage. This is love right here. She brought me out some spinach dip with a couple of crackers. A little bit of a snack, but I'm not gonna let you guys watch me eat. So, hold on a second, let me look. I clickbaited with Popeye's photo. I don't think there was any Popeye photo in there. I showed a picture of my wife's garden, so there was no Popeye photo. I didn't see Popeye, at least. Yeah, so that was Mrs. DutyRon, and Oscar's going up the stairs right now. Let me see if I can get Oscar going up the stairs. There he is. There's the old timer. He used to do those steps really fast. Come here. Look at him. Hey, Oscar. Look at the little bastard. Look at him. Now I got to pet him. Come on. You want to come up? You want to come up? Come on. I said, you want to come up? And he went running away from me. Come, come. I'll bring you up. I'll say hello to everybody. Come. Look. Here's a cookie. Should I give him one of these? I'm going to give him a cracker. All right. Let me reel it back in, okay? All right, I gave him, I gave him a little cracker. I wanted to put him up on my lap so you guys could see him. I wanted to pet him, but he would have tried to eat all the dip. Anyways, but he knows that there's food here. So again, the search, Equisearch Midwest, Dave Rader and Twyler are in town, and you know, they're doing what needs to be done to find Summer Wells. They're not investigating criminal activity. They're not looking at CPS reports. They're not looking at Don Wells' past criminal history. They're there for one reason and one reason only, is to recover or find Summer Wells, to find out what happened to her. They're not investigating. They're not investigative reporters. They are a search and rescue group, and they bring the missing home. So you have to understand what the role is of Equisearch. Now, Tim Miller from Texas Equisearch has been instrumental in some of the, yeah, there he is. There's a little guy. This is the Lost is Not Alone. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Mandy Morrow says it's 81 in Hawkins County, and if it's anything like where I live, an hour away, those guys are working in. Yeah, much respect for them. It is tough. We're going to hear about some of the difficult conditions that they were working in and that they continue to work in when we talk with them. So make sure that you tune in tonight. I'm not sure when we're going to go live because it's a fluid operation. So when Dave is able to get a free moment, if he can't get a free moment, then I'll save it for tomorrow night, maybe Monday night. But again, nothing is set in stone with us going live. But he did want to give the viewers, he knows that there's a lot of supporters out there. And you know, for those of you who have sent in direct donations to Equisearch Midwest, they very much appreciate it. They need it. They need the support to continue to do the great work that they're doing. So go over to their website, equisearchmidwest.org. I will link down below ways to get in contact with them. All right, so let me look at the chat really quick. There's no updates on Orrin and Orson West, our boys in California City, Bakersfield, but we are going to be working on getting over to Bakersfield to do some searches over there as well. We're doing the best that we can. It's just very hard to get it all done. Keely, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And it says, would you together my two favorite creators? Keely, I have done videos with Chris, but he is very busy with doing all the things that he does, and it's just hard to narrow it down We're each of us, I'm working full time. It's really hard to do that. But thank you for the love, Debbie Miller. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Tim Miller, he's on the mend. I'm going to have him come back on and hang out with us and do a live stream again. I'm going to have Tim Miller come back on with Dave Rader very soon. And we're going to be talking with them very, very, very quick in the near future. Yes, he's a busybody. We're all busybodies, you know. Listen, I work full time. This is really a part-time thing that I'm doing, you know, but I try to do the best that I can. Lisa, no, I have not seen it, nor do I care to see it, because it doesn't really get us to finding Summer Wells. So I'm not interested in the CPS report at this time. I'm interested in helping Equisearch find Summer Wells. So, you know, I'm sure that that's out there, and there'll be channels that'll cover it. There'll be a lot of people who will cover it, but that doesn't get us any closer to finding Summer Wells. Oscar is here. He's here. He's right at my foot. Actually, come here. Come on. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Come here. Come here. Look who I have. Look who I have. Say hi. He's an old timer. He's 14 years old. Say hi to everybody. He'll just sit here for the whole day like this. Oscar, you say hello to everybody. Say hi. I'm holding Oscar. Everybody's getting a look at him. Thank you. Do you want to take him? No. Why not? Now I got hair all over me. His little fine hairs are everywhere. All right. So that's Oscar. So you guys got to meet little Oscar. He's an old timer. He's 13 years old, and you know, but he's in good shape. My wife has kept him in very good shape, and you know, we always are very aware of his back and jumping on and off things. So we have like a doggy ramp and everything. Yeah, he loves hanging out on me. He loves to hang out. Period.
Really?
Just say hi. Just say hi for 1 second. There you go. All right, that's it. No more Mrs. DutyRon. I know you guys all wanted to say hello to her, so that's what I did. Your Charlie is 14 years old. He's an old timer. Hey, by a show of hands in the chat, how many people have the little hot dog dachshunds? I know that there's a few of us that have these dachshund dogs. Very loyal, very good dogs, kind of territorial and stubborn a little bit. They like to dig. But how many people have dachshunds? Deborah, Fuzzy Doxy, treats for Oscar. Thank you, Fuzzy Doxy. $10 super chat for Oscar. We'll get him some treats. Mrs. DutyRon is beautiful. You have a Chihuahua. Okay. Has anybody ever had a dachshund in the past? Thank you. Thank you. His name is Oscar. Oh, Lola and Lucy? Awesome. You got a German Shepherd. Fuzzy Doxy obviously has a Doxy. Carrie Jones, do you really have 6 dachshunds? I say a prayer for you, because one is a handful. They usually like to be with 2, like little cuddle mates. Yeah, he's 13. Oh, okay, so you have a Yorkie and a Dachshund. Gotcha. All right, so 3 bulldogs. Wow. Well, listen, we're all animal lovers. We love the dogs. We love dogs, any kind of animals. I have a 33-year-old African gray, Popeye. You guys know I have an African gray parrot. He's going to outlive me and my wife, so we're going to have to kind of hand him down to somebody who wants to look after him after we're gone. He's going to outlive us, that's for sure. Debbie says, please read my super chat. Freethinker Debbie says, much love and respect. Sending out support to Equisearch. Freethinker Deb S, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, and thank you for your generosity for Equisearch. I greatly appreciate that. All right, so hold on, something about the tattoo. Looks nice and relaxing. Got a terrier. What kind of tattoos do you have, DutyRon? Barbara, I have a few. This one says Rise Above right here. And this is a tribute to my grandmother. And then the other one that I have here is my wife and my kids, their name with the American flag. So I have I have three tattoos. Three tattoos. So, and I've got them a long time ago. This one's got, it's got the flames and it says Rise Above on it. So, Black Labs. Everybody's got dogs. There's so many people who have dogs. Thank you, Dawn Marie. Thank you. Hi, Debbie Zane, boxing MMA all the way from Ireland. Great to see you. All right, so listen, boots on the ground, Equisearch. I will tell you this. Here's the little bit of juice that I will give you. A little bit of juice. Don Wells, Candace, I always say Kansas. Candace and Don did meet with Equisearch, and Don was very gracious with Equisearch. I know that you guys have all heard some of the chatter that's been out there. He's been doing recordings and all kinds of stuff, saying some, not less than nice things about Dave and Equisearch. And I do believe that Don apologized to Dave, and they were able to shake hands and agree that Equisearch is there to search for his daughter and find his daughter. And Candace, C-A-N-D-U-S, agrees that as well. I just wanted to put that out there for those of you who have listened. Look who's coming. Look who's on the run. There he is, Oscar. For those of you who have seen that, I personally haven't seen or heard it, but it wasn't nice from what I understand, from what the people were telling me. It wasn't a nice audio session by Don, but it was all put behind them. And Dave Rader, he's not here to get his feelings hurt. He's there to do a mission, and the mission is to find the missing and bring them home. So I just want everyone to know that. They were able to sit down, shake hands, break a little bread, and have a conversation, even after Don saying those things that he said about Dave Rader and Equisearch. It's just you guys could put it in your pocket and see how kind of all over the place and wishy-washy Don has been with, with the real important part of what's happening right now is that Equisearch is there searching for Summer Wells. But what we need to stay focused on is it's not about the drama and all of the bull crap. It's about what's getting the job done and what's happening to find and eliminate the places where she is not. And Equisearch is the experts. Thank you for the $1 super chat. Let me scroll back quickly. Who was that? Robin Lane, thank you for being in here. Michelle Birabu, thank you for the ice cream cone, $1 super chat. Much appreciated. Let me get back up on the chat. Yeah, Oscar is all over the backyard. It's really warm out today, and it is what it is. Dave is the full package because listen. So what I was about to say is that Equisearch, they are experts at searching. They're experts at ground searches. They're expert at water searches. They're expert at air searches. They're experts at searching for the missing. So what Dave and his team are now doing is eliminating the places where she is not, in the hopes that they can find where she is. And that's what's important here. Christine Live, I just love you, DutyRon. This is because you're a good man. Christine Live, thank you for the $200 super love. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Yes, Dave Rader is ruggedly handsome, but he is also ruggedly accurate in what he does, and he is efficient in his searching capabilities. So Dave Rader and his team, don't forget there's at least 16 or so folks that are out there. There's at least 16 or more people. And our good friend Gene Robinson, by a show of hands, who remembers Gene Robinson from Texas, the drone pilot? Gene Robinson, I had him on my show. Just by a show of hands, put a hand up in the chat if you remember Gene Robinson. Either a number 1 or a hand up in the chat for those of you who have seen it. That show, Gene Robinson made a vow to come and search for Summer Wells with his bird. We call it the whirly bird, right? His bird is up and is searching for Summer Wells. It's been up and searching for her all weekend. And his technology, which we're not going to get into, some of the technology that he has on board is advanced and sophisticated. So Gene Robinson from Texas came and took a flight into Texas and is flying his bird to find Summer Wells. Oscar's barking at a leaf. Just so you know, he's a good guard dog, but he is barking at a leaf on the ground right now. As we speak, that's the barking that you hear. So, I just had to put that out there so you guys know what we're dealing with here. Oscar is a great dog. We love him, but sometimes he's dumb as a stump. I don't know what to say. But we still love him no matter what. No matter what, we love him. Sometimes if a leaf is on the ground and it's blowing around with the wind, he'll start barking at it. If a piece of my wife's garden is moving and he doesn't like the way it's moving, he starts growling at it. So, anyways. And you know what's funny too is, like, if my wife has him on the couch with her and we're sitting in between them and I go to get up and I say, let me go, can I have a kiss? I have to watch the dog. Not that he's ever come at me, but he gives me the look in his eyes like, you going to kiss my mom? You better get approval from me before you do that. So I have to lean into her while I'm looking at him, keeping an eye out for him so he doesn't get a hold of me. So Mrs. DutyRon's on the move. Thank you so much for that generous $200 super chat. I appreciate that. Christine Live, she says, I just love you, DutyRon. This is because you're a good man. Listen, there's tons of great people out there, and I'm honored to be a part of Midwest Equisearch. So, you know, they're doing God's work in East Tennessee as we speak right now. I spoke to Dave Rader via text message because they're in a spot where they can't even get cell calls. So I spoke with Dave by text message, and he let me know that I could go live and give you guys a brief update. Oscar sounds like you're Ollie. Hi, Sam. Good to see you, Sam. Joe, good to see you. Hello, peace from Denise. Yeah, so there's progress being made, Marie. And you know, those of you who will want to say, did they find her? We're not going to get into that. And if in fact they did find her, we would know about it. The news would be all over it. But like I said, this is not a small operation. This is not a narrow operation. This is a large-scale operation. Because those of you who are from East Tennessee, those of you who are from the area, if you can put a 1 in the chat and let me know you're here, my folks from Tennessee, it is a huge and very mountainous and rugged terrain. It's high brush, high bush, you know, well-matured trees and bush. So there's a lot of folks here from that East Tennessee area, you know. It's not an easy thing. And then you have all of the different wildlife that's in those woods, right? So, you know, you got your ticks, you got your, you know, all kinds of critters that are inside there, and all kinds of stuff. Joe Murray is on the mend. He's getting better. I was going to get to that at the end of this. So I'm getting ready to wrap it up. You know, there's so many things that these folks are fighting, and these are husbands and wives. These are men and women that are out there and not getting paid. They're out there volunteering their time, and they've traveled from a long, long way. Most of them aren't from Tennessee. Dave, as we know, is from Ohio. Twyla is from the bottom of Tennessee.
the west, all the way west and all the way down south. So she's a long way away. Jean is from Texas. If it wasn't September 11th, I would have been there myself. I had plans to go. So if it wasn't September 11th, I would have been there. Tell them to use duct tape to remove the ticks. Thank you. Thank you. So Trevor Lee, great friend of DutyRon and the family here. I greatly appreciate Trevor Lee. He is a world of information, a really wonderful young man. So Trevor Lee, if you're here in the chat, great to see you. Much love and respect for all of the people, all the great people from the state of Tennessee, but especially from the Rogersville, East Tennessee area. Everybody in that area is really upset. It really is upset. They're very upset. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Please read my super chat. Debbie Zane says, I don't know where it went. I missed it. Debbie, I apologize that I missed it. So if you could type it out again, and thank you for the super chat. If you could type out the message again. Meredith McKenzie says, is there any way to volunteer from home? I have rheumatoid arthritis, so I can't be on the ground. Meredith, send me an email or message at dutyron.com and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what you can do, if there's anything that you can do. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I greatly appreciate that. Twyla is in my neck of the woods. There you go, Bone Williams. Thank you, Zoot Zin Boots. Thank you so much. That's a tricky one. Hi, Wolf Girl. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. Do we have a donation link for Dave? I will link it down below in this description after the video is over. Give me 5 or 10 minutes after I end this for me to link it. I'm getting ready to close up right now. Dawn says, I lost my hubby on July 13th, DutyRon. We were together 29 years. Dawn, I'm saying prayers for you, and I'm so sorry for your loss of your husband. That is a hole in your heart that is going to be difficult to replace, obviously. Catherine, thank you for the super sticker. Much love and respect to you. $5 comes in from Catherine Ashley. Keep it up. Thank you. I'm trying to look for that comment that I was supposed to read, and I don't see it. Joe is feeling better. He's on the mend. I'm gonna call him after this. Thank you to everybody saying thank you to me. I greatly appreciate that. Much love and respect back to you. And again, I'm sorry that I'm not able to see all of the messages because they go by so damn fast. But thank you from Canada. Hello, TZ Brown. Great to see you. I wish that I could acknowledge everybody, but it's literally impossible for me to do it. So I will look on the replay. I will definitely look on the replay. Thank you. Let me see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any of the chat. Again, I'm not going to go over places that they have searched. Anna Lee, thank you so much for the $10 Canadian. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you, Julie and Jackson. Appreciate that. Tell Dave Ray to search cemeteries, Beach Creek area. They're on it. Trust me, they're on everything. He's looking at everything. Dave doesn't sleep at night. I love it when DutyRon swears. I try not to do that often. Yes, we're well aware of that, Shannon, but we're not going to get into specifics of that here. I won't get into specifics about what was searched and what wasn't searched. That's just not beneficial to anything. So again, we won't get into that, but thank you for that as well. Lost is not alone. So I've got the wristband on. So I wear this all the time. I never take it off. I actually shower with it on. I probably should take it off when I shower. I try not to curse that much. A lot of people don't like the cursing. Guys, if you please would consider subscribing to my channel, giving it a thumbs up, and supporting this community. This is one of the best communities on YouTube in the true crime genre. I feel that we have such great, awesome people who are willing to support and help in a positive way. Because just know this, the over $3,000 of donations that have gone to Midwest Equisearch to date, the over $3,000 in donations that have gone to Equisearch Midwest to date from my channel comes because of you guys. So Just know that all of you, by being here, and you don't even necessarily have to send super chats, by watching the videos and letting the ads play, you are supporting this channel. So I know some of you are not financially in a place where you can send these super chats, like this great $200 donation here, this $10, the $20, all of those things. Some of you folks cannot do that, and I understand it, but if you let the videos play and you let the ads run, if you shop on my Amazon affiliate, or if you just leave comments and engage down below in the comment section, you're helping to support this community. So don't think that it has to be a reach into your pocket. It doesn't. So every little bit counts. Lost is not alone. Absolutely. Amen to that. Thank you so much for that. So please consider subscribing to my channel, following me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all one word, DutyRon. Going to my Facebook group and joining the Police and Crime Chat group so we can continue the conversation after the live streams. I love you too, Beverly. Thank you. Thank you, LM Lee. Thank you for those kind words. Go over to my DutyRon.com and ask for entrance, an invite to the Discord group. I love to continue the conversations after the lives end. That's what the comment section is about. Thank you for telling me I remind you of your dad. I hope he was a good guy. I'm sure he was. But comment section is so we can continue the conversation after the live. The website, the Discord group, the Police and Crime Chat group, that's all so you can continue the conversation. Thank you for becoming a channel member, Freethinker Deb S. Thank you for that. I appreciate you guys who become a part of this community by channel memberships. They are awesome. If you support me by Patreon, that's a direct rate of support. I use my Patreon money monthly to donate to other folks. Thank you for being here on 9/11 and every day. Charleston Amy, thank you for the super sticker and the super love. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Sending you love from California. Love right back. Hi, Bubbles. Good to see you. Wyoming native, good to see you. Thank you. Hold on, let me see, what was that message? Yesterday you were on my mind. You were the only person I'm acquainted with. Anyone that has anything to do with that sad day, may we never forget. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for those kind words. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up in another 3 minutes. Let me look to the chat to say hello to folks. Hello from Sweden. Anybody that is not subscribed and that is a new subscriber, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Michelle C. Batista. Thank you for that super sticker. Anybody who is new, let me know if you're new and you just subscribed. Let me know if you're newly subscribed on this channel. No new news on Maya. I want to work on trying to get to Maya. Hello, thank you for being new. Hi from the UK. Hello from East Tennessee. Love and respect. Hello from down under. Put another prawn on the Barbie. Hello from Tennessee. New from New Jersey. Good to see you. Roll Tide, new from Alabama. Hello from Canada. Fancy Drew, I'm new here, thank you. Thank you for not being new. I appreciate the return subscribers and the return viewers. Hello from Arkansas. New from Washington, good to see you. New from England, new from Dublin, Ireland. Hello, Cat Lady. Love to see all the new folks. Connie Hudson is new, thank you. New from England, thank you. Hello from North Carolina. Thank you, Darlene, for being new. North Carolina, North Kakalaki. I love that, North Kakalaki. New from Pennsylvania says Wella Way, thank you. I'm not new, but I grew up in Pennsylvania. Excellent, excellent. Hello from the UK. Not new, just busy. Hi, Annie. Annie Lee, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Hello from San Diego. Didn't realize I wasn't subscribed. New from Pennsylvania. Jasmine, thank you for subscribing. Love from Texas from Rhonda Hughes. Thank you. Milton, Florida. We love you, DutyRon. I love you right back. Thank you, Monique Rivera. Jen Lowe is not new. I love it. Thank you, Jen Lowe. New from Scotland. Hello from Arizona. Thank you. Wow. What a roll call we had today. So we're hitting the 40-minute mark. I like to just end all of these live streams by saying one thing and one thing only. It is a mouthful, but I like to end them all this way. Hello from South Africa. Thank you for being here. As I always say, God bless the world, God bless the United States of America, and God bless each and every one of us here in the chat, and all victims of crime and their family. Emily, thank you for the $5 super chat. All victims and their family, because they're the ones who are left behind to have a broken heart and deal with the tragedies that are at hand. So we think about the families of these victims, and we send strength, prayers, and positive vibes to them always and forever. All right, guys, thank you for being a part of this community. Each and every one of you are awesome, and I hope you have a blessed Sunday and a great, great week. Make this week yours. Monday through Friday, we got to hump it out for those of us who are working. So make this week yours and make it the best that you can. I'll talk to you guys soon and on the next one. Love and respect from DutyRon, Oscar, Mrs. DutyRon, and Popeye, and my kids. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. And let's say prayers for Joe Murray. Twyla is already okay. Was cleared to travel. Joe Murray, Joey Brooklyn, and all the rest of the crew. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Prayers for Equisearch to get home safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Good day from New York.